I would go look for a couple of geocaches that I've been wanting to do for the past few days this weekend. So let's go and find some geocaches. Alright guys, we're about 300 feet from this one. So let's see what happens here. Alright guys, this one's in the trees somewhere. I'm hoping a hurricane didn't blow it down. The hint is where arbor meets cane, the cache is twain. And there's a tree, which would be the arbor, and there's cane all around this. So I'm assuming it's around here somewhere. And then the description says something about it being in a camo wrapped water bottle nestled in a lesser known park. Alright, let me see what I can do here. I literally turned off the camera, turned it back on, looked, and there it was. So this is exciting. Alright guys, this one's interesting because there's stuff in this one. We have a fingerboard. We have a bungee cord. There's... this looks like a Boy Scout pin for chess. There's a Mardi Gras coin. There's this thing. This looks like it's a metal stretchy bracelet. It's not a bracelet though. It looks like it's a piece of machinery or something. And some Mardi Gras beads. And cache book. They put a pen in there. And then I brought my own pen. So let me sign this one. Alrighty guys, that one is done. Got it logged. Now we have one more to go to in this park. It's fairly close by. Let's see, I may even walk to it. Critter in the Woods. Let me see how far away it is. It is 0.1. Yeah, let's walk to this one. It's this way. Alright, I'll be back whenever I get closer to it. I'll walk to the edge here, and it's a bunch of woods. Now I see why it's called Critter in the Woods. I thought it'd be like on the edge of the woods though. So my question is there a path leading back here? And is there any poison ivy back here? But I'm still 160 feet away from it. Let me, I'm gonna go around first because I think I can get to an access point a little easier. This is a weird one. This is cool looking though. That'd make for a great film shoot. Which is what we're doing right now. Woohoo! Thumbs up for a film shoot. Alright, somewhere in this brush. This is not an ideal scenario with all these thorns around me. I'm still 144 feet away from it. Maybe I was better going in over that way. Shoot! Alright, let's go back around. This is not ideal for someone wearing sandals. Just to let y'all know. And after a rain. It's wet. Things are sticking at me. No fun. But we are 82 feet away. So, somewhere around here. Which, that doesn't mean anything to us because everything looks the same. In the woods. Into the woods. This is ridiculous. I just found a trail. Damn it. If I would have just kept going, then I would have come across it. I'm 23 feet away. God dang it. Alright, let's find this thing. I think I just found it. Get on the other side of this. Is that it? Yes! Alright. Interesting. Huh. Bent fork in there. That's an interesting find. What is all this? Where's the logbook? Terrain is wrong. That should at least be 2 stars. They have that as 1 star. I guess I did go the hard way though. There's no logbook here. Bring pen for log and only small enough for geocoins. Sometimes you may see me, sometimes you don't. Place this date. I don't know what that means. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna write on the paper here, I guess, since they don't have a, I guess they update it and then come and print it, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna start one on the back. 12610 Lane Vids. Started my own log roll here, guys. Hopefully they're okay with that. There's no log roll. This doesn't make any sense. See? All they had was the bent fork. Alright. Guess I shouldn't be showing y'all too much of this. Bye-bye. I'm not too sure about this one because I'm checking out the logs. And it says, may have been overcome with all the traffic through the area, left a substitute and a printout of the cache info. That was a couple of days ago, last week. And then everybody else says that they found it and it was in a cute container of some sort. I mean, that Tupperware is not considered a cute container, I don't think. So I'm going to search around here for just a little bit longer and see if I come across anything. Damn, I got cut up from walking through all that brush. I'm bleeding and all kind of mess. Guys, I decided to stop for one more geocache because there was one on the way home right off the side of the road here. This is considered a park here. It's fairly new. And let's see what direction I'm going to go. Alright, I'm gonna get back to y'all in just a second. Alrighty guys, I found it. Done and done. The hint really gives it away. I shouldn't have looked at the hint so quickly. I usually don't. But it was fun. It was a good find. Definitely. It wasn't as hard as I expected it to be because it had like 1.5 or 2 stars, and it's had like 1.5 for the terrain too. And it really, it's walking on grass, so I guess because it's not paved, it's pretty, terrain's hard. I can understand that, but the find was fairly simple. I guess because it's, I don't know. I didn't think it was that hard. That was a good one though. It had a good little log on it. Time to go home. So we did pretty good today. We found 4 caches. Oh, I need to log that one, and I need to put on it that there's ants around there, so be careful on the thing.